Hello, and welcome to this brief video on how to log into TUSD Zoom on a tablet for students and parents or guardians. Please note, your student's teacher will need to provide a Zoom meeting ID in order for a student to join a Zoom meeting on a TUSD provided tablet. You might be asking yourself, what is Zoom? Zoom is an online video conferencing platform. Tucson Unified offers this platform as a tool to connect teachers and students. Zoom may also be used for you to connect with your child's teacher or other school community members. As a parent or guardian, you may have to help your child log in until they get used to navigating their own way. With that in mind, let's get started. To successfully complete the process, we will need to first log into Zoom, second join a meeting, and then when the meeting is finished, we will need to third log out of Zoom, and fourth also log out of Office 365 if there is another TUSD student in the household who will need to use the tablet. Finally, we will provide support resources if you still need help. In order to begin the login process, click on the Zoom icon on your child's Tucson Unified Samsung tablet, as seen here. Next, click the Sign In button on the bottom of the screen, as seen here. On the next screen, make sure it says TUSD1 in the field seen here. On the next screen, enter your child's TUSD student email address. Your student's TUSD email address is their matric number at s.tusd1.org. After you have entered in your student's TUSD email address, click the Next button. Type in your child's TUSD network password and click Sign In. If you and your child do not remember your child's TUSD network password, please call the school's main number and follow the prompts to get support. On the next screen, click Yes and wait for the system to move forward. The page seen here appears briefly before moving on. Success! You are logged into Zoom. When this window appears, please click Join. On this screen, please enter the meeting ID provided by your child's teacher and then click Join Meeting. If the meeting has been joined successfully, your child will see a message similar to the one seen here that will most likely say, "The host will enter you in the meeting room soon." Your student is now in the Zoom waiting room. Your student's teacher has been notified that your student has entered the waiting room, and they will let your student in when they are ready to. Once your child is admitted, guide your child to Join Audio and select Call via Device Audio. Then click Start Video if your child wants to be visible to everyone else in the meeting. Ignore this button if your child would prefer to stay off camera. Zoom will default to keeping the camera off unless you and your child decide to turn it on. If your child's camera is off during the meeting, Zoom will show your child's name for others in the meeting in place of where the video would be. When the meeting has ended, please click on your child's name to get to Settings, then scroll to the bottom and click Sign Out. You will be asked to verify that you would like to sign out. In order to complete the sign out, click on Yes. The last step in order to completely log your child out of Zoom is to also log your child out of Office 365, as the two are linked. This is an important step if you have another child attending a TUSD school in your household who will use the same tablet. To get started on logging out of Office 365, click on the Microsoft Office 365 icon in the list of applications. In Office 365, click on your child's initials at the top right-hand corner of the screen. Next, you will see a window letting you know the sign-out process is happening. Once the sign-out process is complete, a verification window will pop up letting you know your child has been successfully signed out of Office 365. If you experience any issues logging in, please call your child's school and leave a detailed message that includes your student's first and last name, your first and last name, as much detail as possible about the situation, and a good number in order to call you back. You may also visit the Zoom support page seen on the screen here. Once again, additional resources may be found at support.zoom.us. Zoom's quick video tutorials, in-depth information, and customer support are available 24/7. Thank you for watching. We hope this has been helpful.